Alright, hello all. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So the maintenance happened for Global last night. That's why I'm on this screen instead of clicked in here. I do not really like the view here. I'm not gonna lie. I really, because then you like clicking again, and I don't know. I liked having like the art like that and the difficulty. I think that looked a lot more nicer. But regardless, there is this event. It's been getting updated daily. I've not actually touched it just yet. And the sort of premise is the enemies get stronger with each stage. And now I don't know if this is actually like already difficult, if it's going to end up becoming difficult. I don't really know anything about that. But however, I have 6 stages to do here, so I figure we'll do all 6 of these in sort of one go, and I'll just get all these in like one video and see if it actually ends up being tough by the end or not. I have no idea, and then I'll probably after this, after I do the 6, I'll probably cut away and do them in like batches of 2 or 3. Maybe I don't know. We'll have to see how difficult or long or whatever it is. I don't even know exactly how these stages are supposed to work, really. So, with that being said, I guess we're gonna jump in here. I do need the stones. I've The reason I haven't actually done as much Dokkan content recently, I've been recording, but I've been trying to clear the festival battles, and I've been getting pretty unlucky, pretty unlucky. So my new plan here is to catch up on some of the content I've fallen behind on, and then I'll jump back in on that. But I have like a solid. It's got to be like 3.5 some odd fucking hours of recorded stuff. But the thing is how I handled it was my first attempt. I recorded all the way through, and then I've recorded from the point of where I ended off at, going forward. So I've actually died, or not done enough damage several times now. So it's taking 2 3 hours to get all the way up to that point again. It's been a handful. So we're gonna use the same team the whole way through. We'll just use the Omega setup. I feel like that'll be a good judge of if the fight actually gets difficult or not. And we'll see exactly how this goes. I'm not really too sure what to expect here, but once again we get 1 stone for the clear, 2 from the sort of daily mission. So this is a lot of stones that I actually really need right now. So okay, here, let me play the Omega domain actually real quick. Obviously I haven't seen it yet today, given that his intro just popped.
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
Okay, so it's just the one enemy here. Now I don't know if there's gonna be like sort of several phases. If it's just gonna be like the stats that get upgraded, or like is there gonna be like more enemies added? Like all it said, this for the description of the event is that it get more difficult with each stage. So I wanted to start recording from the beginning just to be safe. If it actually is difficult or it gets difficult. Okay, so we killed in 1 shot. Okay, that's a good sign of difficulty. Jesus, okay. Well, I mean, if it doesn't end up being that difficult, I mean, it is what it is. Once again, I just really need the sort of stones here. I am close. Well, I need 100 stones. I did a 50. I probably shouldn't have done it. Been a bit more patient to do it all at once, but I wanted to do the 50 stone multi, so I did that. But I do want to make sure I jump back into the summons again. Okay, so now there's 3 enemies. I do want to jump into the summons again once I actually have 100 stones, and then I'll get the 2 Dragonstone multis as well for freebie. I really do want Broly. I'm not sure when this will go up. It'll probably go up, honestly, given that there should be like 8 more stages. There should be like 8 more stages, so maybe I'll record them in like batches of 2 going after this. I do really want Broly. I've gotten really lucky off my summons so far, but I do not have to. And he would be helpful, very helpful, for the goddamn Festival of Battles. So I would really like to get him. And just in general, I mean, even outside of Festival of Battles, I do really want him. So I'm hoping I can get lucky. I mean, I got really lucky off the Part 1 banner. So it wouldn't necessarily surprise me too much if I don't get him at all. But I have a lot of reason to keep summoning. I mean, while I have gotten dupes for my Go tanks off the banner, I still do not have like Khalifa and Kale. You know, I don't have Broly. Right? I need a lot of yellow coin LRs. You know, like my TN is only 55%. I don't have Pycon at all, and that's just like the recent ones. I definitely could use dupes, and even just LRs in general for older ones. Like I don't have the Rebrian LR still, for example. Rebrian, Rosie, Cocoons, or whatever, whoever all is in that. I don't have that character. There's a couple others I'm missing, I'm pretty sure. I also need dupes. You know, my tech movie hero Gohan, that just easy aid is only 55%. You know, I need dupes for him. So I'm hoping, you know, I can manage to actually get some of that stuff. And I mean, once again, so far I've actually had pretty decent summons. I can't complain about them at all. But I don't have Broly, so I'm just sort of going to keep on going. Now, when I was looking at all the events that got updated, I am pretty behind generally, but I do wonder if anyone else saw this. Like I was like so confused. I got a pop-up for the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, like saying that there was okay, so there's one enemy again. Okay, that's weird. I got a pop-up for the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, saying that there was like a, you know, like as if there was a new stage, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I didn't think they were adding a new stage, and then I went to actually click on it to do it, because that's actually what I was going to record first, because I mean those are usually pretty easy, pretty rewarding on stones. And then it just like showed like the stage that already came out last month, the female tournament participant stage. So I don't like, did they do like a bug fix or something? Like I don't know. It acted like it was a new event or a new stage or something. So I found that kind of odd. But there actually is quite a bit I have to grind out. I still haven't touched the Kaba or Majin Vegeta fights. I've been meaning to get to those. I haven't yet. I do need to do like the missions still. There's like Battle Hardened Wolf Foe, just got some missions. There's the new Union Master stages. I definitely need to do those. So I also, I mean, Super Easy A Broly just dropped. I need to. I did already farm out his medals, but I have not yet actually like touched him at all. I haven't even awakened him. So I do need to showcase him. I think he'll be pretty decent. I think he could have been better. But what I really need to see from him are the attack stats. I think his defense, I don't know. Like it's he's gonna get blown away by a lot of the big supers right now. Is my worry. So I'm guessing they just really like he's meant to be a glass cannon, which is fine. I mean, if they want him to be a glass cannon, but I do need to see like a lot of damage. Now I do think he has a lot of potential. You know, he's like the highest raw attack set in the game, and he has a lot of pretty big numbers. At least phase 2, eh? He definitely still needs phase 1 support would do quite a bit for him. I think he should be pretty decent, but I don't know. I probably should get that up today, but I would like to clear a lot of the actual Dragonstone stuff. So I don't know, because it's also a matter of I do know like a lot of movie boss stuff just dropped, like movie boss, movie hero missions. I know the Battle Harn from the foe ones are. So it'd probably be sort of best to use him in those, I think, after doing like the initial showcase. So I'm not the most confident, honestly, in how I want to go about everything, but I figured I'd just start with this. And I mean, we're on stage 6 here. I'm just one-shotting with Omega every time. I know it's Omega, but it said the difficulty would ramp up, and we're nearly halfway through. I mean, there's going to be 14 stages, so a little less than halfway, but... Okay, so is this actually the first time we see a super? Yeah, here, get countered, buddy. Yeah, man, the tick, whew, he was about to jump Omega. Good thing I countered him. That would have been scary damage, I'm so certain. Yeah, okay, I mean, this is just... They're all dead. Okay. Well, that doesn't inspire much confidence on how difficult this is going to get if I'm just one-shotting literally every single time with Omega. I didn't... You know, they do events like this. They do have, like, something about the new system, right? It does, like, show stars to, like, show, like, difficulty levels. Now, it's not, like, perfect. Because, like, perfect cooperation team battles of 5. This is 4 to 6, 5 to 6. Like, what the hell? 4 to 6? What? It's not even gonna tell me what stages are. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know if the rating system is definitely like on the mark here, but I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna be too difficult, but I wanted, like I said, I wanted to record just to be safe. So yeah, I'll probably wait until there's another. I'll start recording them in like batches of 2 probably. Because there should be another 8, so it's just either batches of 2 or batches of 4, and I'd rather batches of 2. So we'll come back once we have up to stage 8 available, and we'll see if this actually ends up becoming a challenge at some point. I don't know. So far, it doesn't look like it, but we did get a lot of stones, obviously, for clearing these so far. So definitely worthwhile to do either way. But yeah, we're gonna cut away, and we will be back. We're back for another, couple of stages here. There were 2 stages added. As I said, I was going to wait for batches of 2. I accidentally actually forgot to press record. Unfortunately, jumping into the first of our 2 stages here. So, I think it is what it is. But we did actually one-shot with Omega again. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is actually going to turn out to be difficult content. Like, I don't... Like, how do we jump from being able to consistently one-shot to, like, the fight actually getting difficult? Like, I just don't... I don't see that happen. I guess I could be wrong. We actually don't have Omega. Very unfortunately. I mean, we'll still kill here, though. There's just no way. In fact, let me... No, I was gonna say I could use the taunt. I don't even need the taunt, I don't think. I guess I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure I could just kill. Just outright without, like, the taunt or anything. I don't think I need some 80 million attack stat. Like, I've had 60, 40, whatever, you know, varying between Friend Omega, Mine Omega, you know, the support and everything. I don't think I need all that, honestly. Let's see. Oh! Okay, I mean, he actually... Huh. I mean, he lived. Maybe I do need all that, actually. I just figured because of the fact that I've just been one-shotting every time that there was, like, nothing to this. Okay, so I suppose it's actually a little bit tanky if you're not, like, one of the big GDC characters, and so I just ended up bringing the right character then, because I did say I wanted to, like, go through the entire event with the same team that actually accurately judge if it's going to get difficult or not. And this is just the first time I haven't gotten Omega on the rotation immediately. Okay, now is he still gonna kill in one shot, or did it, like, actually jump up a decent bit from stage 7 to stage 8? That's the big question here. What the answer is, I mean, we're about to find out in just a moment. My guess would be it was just because it wasn't Omega that we didn't kill. I think Omega is probably just going to consistently kill throughout this entire event. I mean, there's still another 6 days worth of these to be added, though. So we'll have to see. Is this going to kill? Come on, Omega, you got this. Oh. Okay. I mean, we didn't crit on those, but I actually did not kill at least one of the enemies. Very interesting. Okay. So maybe it is going to... I mean, still dying in, like, one super practically isn't good at all, obviously. But it has jumped up, I guess. So maybe if it, like, exponentially increases by the time we get the 14th stage, it could actually be somewhat difficult. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Obviously, let me collect my stones here. Okay, well, we'll come back around once there's another 2 stages. I'm going to go clear Union Master Stage 5, and then after that, because there's also the panel missions, for clearing that, and then for clearing all of them, there's stones attached to that. I think I should be able to do my multis, so I'm very excited to do those. But yeah, we'll be back. All right, we are back again. So far, this live or die event hasn't been that difficult. I'm actually several days behind on this. I'm gonna keep mentioning it. The fucking Festival of Battles is so ass. I give up. It's taken way too much time. I haven't been able to get to this fucking stuff. I've really wanted to, but I've been trying to beat that shit, and it just it. Anyway, I have 5 new stages here. I haven't touched. Now, so far, this hasn't been difficult, like, at all. It's just, like, increased the HP as far as I could tell. So we'll see if any of these, you know, jump up in difficulty. Honestly, I don't know if I'll even. I mean, I'm literally 1 stage off. I guess I'll still come back for this tomorrow. I don't know. It's just it hasn't been difficult. I'm not really expecting it to get difficult, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe stage 14 will jump it up a decent bit. But at least it's been pretty good in rewards, all right? I mean, it's had a lot of Dragon Stones. I certainly won't complain about that, especially when I need them. But yeah, we're gonna get to clearing these, and we'll just sort of rapid fire through them. I don't expect these to get difficult at all. We've been using this team. I did say at the beginning I wanted to stay with the same team, just to see, like, if it actually gets difficult. The best way to tell would be using the same team. Now, when I first started out, I didn't know it was going to get to be like 80 fucking enemies, right? So the AoE from Omega certainly does help, but I am sticking with the same team. I mean, we started out from the beginning with this. We'll see if it gets difficult with this. Okay, so with that, now what we need to do is just fire away, essentially. Because once again, I mean, this hasn't been difficult yet. It seemingly has just been like HP increases on all these stages. I haven't really taken damage from any of them. Okay, he's a lot of supers here, I guess. Omega's gonna kill you, buddy. Bye bye. Like I don't know, like why is it a challenge tag? I guess that's sort of the big thing. Like they sold the event as, oh yeah, it's gonna get more and more difficult over time, and then it's just not. It's just not getting more and more difficult. So I find that a little weird that they tried to sell it that way and like put it in the challenge tab, because they just revamped all the, which by the way, I will say I don't like the new revamp, like at all. To be honest, I don't like how like the art like doesn't like sort of take up the screen like how it did before of events. I find that to be kind of stupid. Oh, okay, no Omega. Well, hopefully we don't need him here. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It just like I feel like this could have been a growth stage. Just like, hey, get some Dragonstone, boosted link level rate, something like that. And to be fair, I guess we technically have a growth stage, the celebration from the Broly movie. So I guess maybe that's why they didn't want to make it growth. And to be fair, it is also like a 4-star event. They have like the star difficulty, to show how hard something is. Okay, I mean I took some damage there. I mean, to be fair, I don't have either Omega support up though, and he's definitely meant to be like a slot 2. Well, that didn't kill. Interesting. I mean, maybe we won't. I was gonna say we'll definitely kill this turn, but honestly, maybe not. Okay, so it's just the HP just keeps like massively increasing. To be fair, I mean Omega, we don't have Omega supering, right? I mean Omega's been the one supering the whole time. Okay, and then we'll kill with Golden Freeze, I imagine. He doesn't do the most damage, but that 4.6. Maybe not. We'll fucking tick here. Oh, well, I actually got my additional super. I mean, it's only 3 mil, but will this do it? Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, because it's an extreme class rotation. That makes sense. I was gonna say, I thought movie boss, movie hero. Okay, so this guy's just barely alive. Yeah, I actually had that happen once before, where it's like if Omega's not on the rotation, it does take a rotation to kill. So I guess we'll see, if on the 11th phase, or stage, whatever, if that also has to the point where like physical Omega can't kill in one shot, because that's the big thing to tell with this. Like, is Omega killing with one shot or not? And so far, when I've had him, supering, he has. It's just like some of the other characters can't really keep up with it. I don't know. I wanted to record this because I was like, oh, this sounds like a neat idea, like a ramping event. I don't like to record just a bunch of like, I don't know, like the really easy stuff like anyone can do, and I don't know, like a new Dragon Ball story event. Like I don't record those. Like I don't know. Maybe it's something I could do, but I don't really see the point in it, to be honest. I mean, the stories are cool.
Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become! I've made my newborn gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Freezer.
Okay, I don't like the animations there. I mean, the stories can be cool, but like I don't know. I only really like if it's something like challenging, or if we're doing like a like a I don't know, like a certain for fun team build or something. Like I don't like to just record random ass just because it's new. You know, it just I don't know. I'm not really finding the right words for this right now, but I don't just record stuff because it's new. Like I didn't record I haven't recorded like the Link level event, for example. Now, which is a pretty good Link level event, I will say. But that's an example of it's new, it's pretty good, but I haven't recorded it. I don't really like. I feel like anyone can just log into the game, clear it themselves. Like it's not something. Okay, so Physical Omega actually did not kill with his AOE here. Very interesting. I mean, they're very low, but he did not kill. And then Golden Frieza should finish things up because he has the guaranteed position super. Okay. I mean, well, okay, maybe he won't. I don't know if this will actually do enough damage. Alright, maybe these guys are going to get tanky enough where they can live a little bit. Nope, this guy's dead. Okay. I mean, they did live the Omega AoE, I'll give them that. But it's still not, it's not really difficult still. That's the thing with it. That's really, like, confusing. I don't get why they tried to sell this as a hard event. It's not. It's not. It's just not. So, I mean, I'll take the stones because you get 2 from the missions per day, right? And then you get 1 stone from each stage itself, right? So, in total, right, we're getting the 28 plus the 14 stones. I mean, that's 42 stones from this. If you just think about it in that way. And isn't there like a wallpaper or something attached to this too? Like the rewards are definitely pretty decent. I definitely won't kill this turn because I don't have like big web bosses to link with Omega here. Well, maybe I could use the Golden Frieza taunt. Maybe he could clean things up. Maybe. We'll target the int one, and we'll see if that. Playing it out like that, maybe could manage to kill everyone here. I don't know, like, if it's taking multiple phases to kill, I guess there's that, but it doesn't seem hard. It just seems tanky at this point. And we maybe kill here. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, this has been. I don't know. I mean, this is stage 12. Like, why did they sell this as if it was gonna be hard? Like, that's the thing. Well, actually, because it's gone 1, 3, 5. Or is this stage 11? Am I on stage 11? I might be on stage 11. Because why would they... That doesn't make too much sense if they just finish it off on a 3 enemy phase. Am I actually on stage 11? I just got a little ahead of myself. I don't know, we'll have to see. So I guess it's now going to take us 2 phases to kill at this point. Or not 2 phases, but rather 2 rotations. I guess to be fair, technically I could get like unlucky with my rotations and then I don't get an Omega on each. Or 2 Omegas on 1, and then that would make me take longer. But I don't know. Listen, I'll take my stones. I definitely need them once again. I mean, the summons. I do plan on. So I don't think I'm going to. I guess we'll see. I doubt I'm going to use any like stones on the next Dokkan Fest PUR banner that should be on the 30th. Which sounds crazy because we haven't, the last one was Cow, and what was he, like, late May, early June? I think it was, like, the last couple days of May. Like, May 30th or something. Like, it's been quite a while. And we've had a whole meta shift since the very last Dokkan Fest TWR. So, I mean, we'll have to see what level of power whoever it is going to have. I don't know, maybe like Android 13, because that'll be a movie boss buff, and that way they can buff, like, I don't know, like Legend just got 13 and they're like really promoting it. Seems kind of odd. Like they have like the Dragon Ball official account, like tweeting about it, which usually they don't do, and they're like streaming the movie for free right now, I think. I don't know, I find that kind of odd. So we'll see, maybe we'll get something like that. That's all I can really think of, because that way they could also, if they want to finish off the celebration with like a big hype movie hero, movie boss related EZA, what I could technically see them doing, like a lot of people say they're gonna like touch the superhero LRs. I heavily doubt that. They could probably, okay, then this is 5 enemies too. So at the end here, we're just doing 5 enemies every stage, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. No big bosses, so even with double Omega, I might not kill here. Interesting. Well, I guess let me use the actives and fire away here. We'll see what happens. But yeah, they could probably do like the Gammas. Like Gamma 1 and 2, the Dokkan Fest TWRs. I could see them doing those guys as the like very final, like, sort of we're golden, not golden, excuse me. Gogeta and Janemba were last year. That slot, like right leading into the next Dokkan Fest. I can see them doing that. But other than them, like I don't know. That's just my guess. But if it is 13 or whoever the hell it ends up being, I don't really. I need to start saving up, because A, we need to see what they do with the hero placement slot. But B, there's like the Christmas Carnival and like New Year's, and obviously 11th anniversary. Now, if they don't drop the big cooler movie EZAs at the end of this celebration, the only other time they can drop that makes sense, because they are major EZAs. They're not just gonna fucking shadow drop them. At least I hope. Some random ass monthly Dokkan Fest. I guess they've done similar stuff to that before, but I really don't see it. I think they'll probably be a part of New Year's, or see, we killed there, or they're probably going to have them included with the 11th anniversary. I mean, we'll have to see what happens. But like, I think that's potentially a good way they could come down from 10th anniversary hype, is if the 11th anniversary has 8 major EZAs. Because if you think about this, we'd have Dokkan Fest LR Cooler, Dokkan Fest LR the Super Saiyan Duo, and we'd have Dokkan Fest LR the Super Saiyan 3. Well, we'd have both the Spirit Bomb characters. Obviously, we'd have the Carnival opening EZAs, and then we'd have the Carnival EZAs for Bird Q and Metal Cooler. So, I mean, that could be a pretty good way, having 8 of those like tier characters to come down from 10th anniversary hype. But we'll have to see. I don't know. But yeah, this was I guess there's one more stage, so I'll come back for that tomorrow. This is definitely pretty easy, unfortunately. But I mean, look at my stones now from when I started and where I am now. Definitely worth doing. But yeah, I'll cut away here, and we'll be back tomorrow, I guess. All right, so we are back here for the final stage of this Live or Die event. And I mean, so far it's been very easy. I don't expect anything different here. I've recorded all of these, though. I might as well finish it up and get the video up. Because I did think originally maybe it could become difficult, but, alas, it is what it is, at the end of the day. I mean, once again, it's been very rewarding with the stones, so I'll take that. But yeah, let's jump in here. We'll see what happens. I don't really expect. I guess I could be wrong. I don't expect this to jump up like at all. I think this is just going to continue to be very easy here. Now I probably, given on how much like HP was jumping up, I forgot I had the animations playing. I made sure to cut that. I don't need to see them 50 times in the same video. Um, I just, I don't know. It's not gotten difficult. I don't expect it to. I mean, I might need to, it might take a moment to actually kill here. Because, it got to the point where Omega wasn't one-shotting. So maybe, but we do have all of his links here. And obviously Rose attacking first. I mean, we'll get that 60% attack buff. So I don't really think it's going to get too difficult. I did see that they actually did get 30% attack up, I believe it was, every turn up to 200%. So I guess if you're not breeding like Omega, if you're not like breeding AoE characters in general, I mean, maybe, like it could get difficult. I feel like that maybe is like really, really, really stretched though, and that you'd have to get like very far in. This is just like characters just do so much damage. Oh wow, okay, so he's even. Is anyone actually going to live this? No, just everyone's dead. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess to be fair, I had the full links, and Rose was buffing him. It was the friend one, right? But still, I mean, all of them dying in one fucking AOE, like, come on, man. Yeah, listen. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, the stones were good from this. I just don't get why they like advertise it as a difficult event. I really thought it was going to be at first because of how they advertise it. That's why I was like, okay, let me record this. Something like like when they released like like a new nuking thing, I mean, I don't know. I fucking the dog shit million wasted hours arena, and I recorded that, but like specifically like the what or it's like the Cyberman event I'm thinking of, like that. I think that released when I was making content. I didn't record that. I don't believe. I could be wrong. I don't know. There's certainly stuff that is new that I don't record. I do record most stuff, but this especially, I was really looking forward to a potential challenge. Alas, but once again, I mean, getting 42 total stones from this, I mean, it's just practically an extra multi just for doing a stage every day for 2 weeks, or just letting it pile up, sort of like how I did, right? But yeah, we're gonna end this one here, I guess. It didn't really get difficult. Good stones, good rewards, whatever though. So I guess I won't complain. And I got to get to grinding some more stuff here. So we'll finish this up. I'll get this uploaded, even though it didn't end up being the most difficult content. But the rewards are still really nice. So they could have advertised it a little better, put it on the growth tab. Not a big deal. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.